Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man, and today we have to talk about this Dame Dash Breakfast Club situation. But before we get into it, please do me a favor, do not forget to share, like, subscribe. It really helps out with the channel, lets me know that you are rocking with the content. While you are at it, man, please do me a favor and join the Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below, and also make sure that you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/watts_tv94. I've been streaming a lot more often, and I've been playing a lot of games on there, so make sure that you guys, follow, subscribe, pull up, etc, etc. Anyway, Dame Dash. So he recently had an interview with the Breakfast Club, and it did not go well. It did not go well at all. He was very hostile, and him and Charlemagne got into multiple back and forths. Now, let me back up a little bit. If you do not know who Dame Dash is, he's essentially a businessman. He started Rockefeller Records with Jay-Z back in the early 2000s. But it seems like ever since Rockefeller Records was sold to Def Jam, it appears as if Dame Dash's career has just been on a downward spiral. I don't know if he's doing better these days, but his career was most definitely a tumultuous one, to say the least. This man has had a slew of financial and legal troubles, from on the IRS money, from facing multiple lawsuits from, previous partners because he couldn't pay child support because he was essentially broke. A lot of failed business ventures. His reputation is also not the best. And honestly, he's made some dumb comments in the past, like a lot of dumb comments, honestly. Man, I remember back in like 2015 when he went on the Breakfast Club and he said some dumb shit. He basically criticized employees, well, mainly men, I think, if I remember correctly. He criticized like men for having a boss, and he was basically making the argument that real men should strive for ownership and they should never work for anybody else but themselves. In theory, that sounds great, right? But people do not understand a lot comes with, running your own business. There's a lot of risk too. And also, there are a lot of people that do not want to run their own business, and I think that's perfectly fine. Not everybody has like a business acumen. They don't want to have that responsibility. And honestly, I can't really blame them. I completely understand. It's easier for you to just work a 9-to-5 and get a check and live a rather comfortable life. I get it. And this is coming from somebody who wants their own business, who wants to do this full time and just strictly work for himself. But anyway, like I said before, he recently went on the Breakfast Club like a few days ago, and things got heated. I'm going to show you guys a few clips, and then we are going to discuss. We're not going to watch the whole interview because it's over an hour goddamn long. So without further ado, let's get into it. In this first clip, Dame Dash is basically questioning Charlemagne's like masculinity. Let's see what he says.
You're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay, so out the gate, he said he doesn't think that DJ Envy and Charlemagne are a good representation of what a masculine black man is, which I find interesting.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him?
So?
And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man. Can you stop? Can you stop?
I'm sorry. I'm just confused because a woman can't teach you to be a better person. Like, Charlemagne gives credit to Wendy Williams all the time. He basically says he wouldn't be in the position that he's in right now if it wasn't for Wendy Williams. What's wrong with him having Wendy Williams as a mentor? Like, yes, I know Wendy Williams is messy, but if she helped the man out, she helped the man out. Like, it's really not that. It's just weird that he said that.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace.
He does.
And you should also give her props out of respect.
All the time.
But because we have different trauma. Like, we're different. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that would, like, I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. And it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Hey. Time out. This is the dumbest shit that I've ever heard. He said, instead of getting my ass whipped, you run. I know exactly what he's referring to. He's referring to that old clip of like 4 niggas running up on Charlemagne the God, and I think one of them threw like a brick at his head or something. And he's criticizing him because he ran. I'm not going to let 4 dudes beat me up with a brick. I'm not going to let 4 dudes put their hands on me in general. Why would I stay there and get my ass beat? For what? My life could be threatened. I have a family. Like at that point, I think Charlemagne had a child. A lot of men's egos will fucking get them killed these days because of dumbass shit like this. There is no shame in running away from violence, especially when it's 4-on-1. If you feel like your life is in danger, yeah, run away. You would rather die just so you could say, oh yeah, I stood there and I took it like a man. Oh, bro, that is all ego, and it is so stupid. With that type of attitude, that's gonna get you killed. Guys, do not listen to this nigga, okay? I most definitely am not gonna listen to somebody that doesn't know how to pay their taxes and that can't fucking pay child support. But I digress.
But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. And it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
First off, this is so weird, man. This is weird behavior. Okay, first things first, let me point out how Charlemagne did not refute being gay or not, which I find hilarious. Look, if Charlemagne came out and said he was bi or he was gay, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. But I do find it lame as hell that Dame Dash is basically trying to invalidate Charlemagne because he thinks that he's gay. If he was gay, so the fuck what? And also, just because you gay, it doesn't mean you're not masculine. There are a lot of masculine ass gay dudes out here. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a little scary, but they are they are most definitely out here. Just because you're gay, that doesn't automatically make you feminine. It's like he's trying to invalidate somebody based on a stereotype, and I'm sorry, that shit is just corny to me. It's so fucking corny.
This is hilarious. I love
You're
what
gay.
doing. This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is, is very feminine.
Wow.
And you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff.
Okay, wait. Time out. Please tell me, what the fuck would you know about masculinity? Please tell me. Is not paying your child support, is that the masculine thing to do? Is not paying your taxes on time, is that the masculine thing to do? Who the fuck are you to say what's masculine and what isn't? And one of the reasons as to why Dame Dash is doing this in the first place is because he's obviously fucking hurt. Charlemagne got under his skin, which he usually does with a lot of his guests, but he legit got under his skin. And now he's basically trying to invalidate them. This shit is so fucking corny, man. This is beyond corny.
Masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people, and I'm saying.
He said, I like women to feel safe around me. Okay, that's totally fine. But there wasn't a woman involved in that incident that Dame Dash keeps bringing up where Charlemagne ran from multiple guys. There wasn't a woman there to protect. It was literally just him and his life. So he ran. We don't know what the fuck Charlemagne would have done if he had his wife there or if he had somebody else there. We have no idea if he would try to protect them.
He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people, and I'm saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people balk. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt, and you.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? They're all laughing, and honestly, I would be laughing too. I would be dying laughing because, yeah, Charlemagne is a radio host, right? But he also has a very comedic mind. Like, they are constantly making jokes, and they are constantly laughing about silly shit, right? And you guys know, like, we've made gay jokes on the channel before. Like, we make gay jokes in the Discord. It's really not that big of a deal. And to be fair, a lot of men that do joke like that, they're comfortable with their sexuality because it's really not that big of a deal. I'm not saying they out here like grabbing ass or anything like that, but if it's just a joke, it's really not that big of a deal. And that's literally has been Charlemagne's MO. Like, he makes gay jokes at Envy. Envy makes gay jokes towards it's him. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just like their dynamic. And even Jess Hilarious, who is an actual comedian, she's laughing because this shit is funny. It is funny. People need to learn how to have a fucking sense of humor.
Went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay?
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of people like you.
No, I don't want you guys to get it twisted. He most definitely has an issue with gay people because he says pause in every fucking sentence that may even come off as gay. I say pause sometimes as a joke, but it's not literally in my vocabulary like every day, every sentence. Like, it's really not that deep. And for you to question Charlamagne's like sexuality and masculinity like this, like, yes, it kind of does show that you do have some sort of problem with individuals who are gay. And if Charlamagne is gay and he didn't come out yet, so the fuck what? That's literally nobody's business. So if Charlamagne did come out, I would wonder if he would still invalidate him in this way and be like, oh man, whatever you're saying doesn't matter because you gay, you not masculine, you feminine. I wonder.
Wait, no. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of people like you that are gay that that pretend they're not.
Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
Okay, time out. Okay, that's hilarious. He said black men should say that they're gay. Well, I'm not gay, but you are. How the fuck are you gonna tell me what my sexuality is? That's funny. At that point, I have to laugh. You telling me I'm gay, but I know I'm not gay. Hilarious. And that is, again, that's so weird. If somebody tells you that they're gay or they're bi or they're straight or whatever, you literally have to take that at face value. Do you know what they're doing behind closed doors?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. No, anyway. Now let me talk to you. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old.
He's acting like a girl? When you're over here questioning this man's sexuality, man, get the fuck out of here. He's acting like a girl though. If he acting like a girl, you acting like a bitch. Because Charlamagne hurt your feelings.
Okay. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't, and you won't do shit.
This is what Patty. So just so you know,
no, I've seen you run. That's it. I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
Also, before we go on to the next clip, let me just say this, bro. You do not look tough for trying to bully the radio guy. Charlamagne is not in the streets. He's just doing this, bro. If you don't like his opinions, if you don't like what he says about you, then don't come on the radio.
All right, no, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, dang.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, so where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
And where I'm from, you're a grown-ass man that doesn't know how to properly regulate his emotions because words hurt you. And look, I understand saying certain things can be fighting words. I most definitely understand. But this is Charlamagne, bro. You know he's a troll. You know he's constantly looking for a joke. Like, it's really not that fucking deep. You just have to try your best not to feed into it. And you look stupid right now because you are really feeding into it because you're obviously emotional. You're upset. And what is making this even funnier is that he's the only angry one in the room. The entire Breakfast Club is completely unbothered. No one gives a damn. Everybody just keeps laughing because they're laughing at him. They're not laughing with him. They're laughing at him. Everybody is just so unbothered and fucking love it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, but because, wait, let me finish. No, I didn't. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we will fight.
Right.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah,
it was 4 dudes.
I asked what happened when 30 guys jumped me. I got that ass whipping.
That's stupid. That's dumb. Who the fuck is gonna willingly take an ass whooping from 30 dudes? Who's gonna do that? What the fuck is wrong? That's stupid. Look, you guys can call me a coward or anything that you want in the comments, but I have a family, dog. I have responsibilities. I want to be on this earth for as long as I can. So why would I willingly take an ass whooping from 30 guys? That's so stupid.
But I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah. Hey, yo, pause. Come on, man.
See? Like, why do you have to say pause every time? See? He said head trauma. Like, he was obviously insinuating like CTE or something like that. Like, what are you talking about? That wasn't even a pausable moment. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. He is obviously uncomfortable with the LGBTQ community. It's not even that deep. Charlamagne didn't even say anything gay there. And he said pause. I would have laughed too, because I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you that homophobic?
I have so many questions.
Okay, here is where things get extremely f***ing childish. Let me show you.
Are you known as a good businessman?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you make a lot of money?
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life and you're not making no money?
For you to think that Charlamagne isn't making any money, you would have to be actually stupid. Charlamagne is obviously trying to be humble here, or he just doesn't want to, like, you know, explain his financial situation, which is fine. But I can assure you, Charlamagne is most definitely not broke. He's more than likely in a better situation than Dame Dash, if we're being honest.
Like you, then.
No, you're not like me.
But you mean you say you don't have?
Do you have a
say
family
you don't make a lot
office?
of money?
I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than
Okay.
yours. I bet I have a better.
How old are you,
Stop.
man?
That's what I'm saying.
How old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed.
I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet my house is bigger than yours, Charlamagne. Why the fuck are we having a dick swinging competition right now? Who the fuck cares? You got a big house. Wonderful. Good for you. I love to see a black man with money and with big houses. That's wonderful. Cool. And there are also people that have even bigger houses than what you have. It is just so corny and childish.
Yeah, come on, I got you. I bet I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? Do you live in front of water?
View my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax, when you're not here.
And you know what, man? This is kind of upsetting to me that Dame Dash came out to be an individual who was fucking corny, like extremely corny. Fellas, I urge you not to listen to people like Dame Dash. I'm sorry. Like I said before, I'm not listening to anybody that's in a lot of debt. I'm not listening to anybody that didn't pay the IRS. I'm not listening to anybody that had multiple fucking businesses fail. For what? Would you listen to a bartender that doesn't drink? Yeah, and I'm sorry, you bragging about getting beat up by 30 men and you not running away. That's actually fucking stupid. What if you died? Your kids would have been left without a father. That's just fucking stupid. Do not let your ego make dumb decisions like Dame Dash. That ego of his is probably one of the reasons as to why he was in debt and as to why he could not pay fucking IRS or child support and why his businesses failed. His fucking ego. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree with anything that I said? Do you disagree? Please do me a favor, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said before, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Join the Discord and make sure that you guys follow me on Twitch. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.